Alright, what's good YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here, and I'm the coach of the Copenhagen Gallades. I'm here with my WPF Week 1 team builder. We are going up against the Delaware Downpour, coached by Trix. Now, Trix unfortunately doesn't have a logo, so I'm just going to have this nice text on the screen. Trix actually lives up to his team name Delaware Downpour quite well because he drafted a rain team, and boy does it go against my sand team. Now his team consists of Mega Swampert, Scissor, Pelipper, Silvally, Gudra, Vaporeon, Rillaboom, Thunder Therian, Ninetales Alola, Hitmontop, and Sandslash Alola. Now his first 8 months, maybe minus Silvally, works really well in rain. Swampert, of course, a Swift Swim. Scissor doesn't fear fire types as much. Pelipper sets the rain. Gudra has hydration, plus it's just generally as good in rain. Vaporeon again has hydration, gets rain boosted skulls. Rillaboom doesn't fear fire types as much, and Thunder Therian can actually run Thunder over Thunderbolt instead. Now he does have his weird Ice Core, which I can see him bring now and then to get Aurora Veil up and just to kind of throw your opponent for a loop. But in general, I don't think Sandslash is going to come a whole lot. Maybe Ninetales here and there, just because it is a pretty decent mon, and it is his fairy type. On top of that, so if the opponent has a really good Dragon type, he would probably think about bringing it. And then there's Hitmontop with Intimidate, which just generally is a solid mon for its tier. Now, he doesn't actually have a whole lot of hazard setters. He only have 2 Stealth Rockets and Mega Swampert and a Sandslash Alola, and honestly, none of them really wants to run it. Like, I guess Mega Swampert can in some matchup run it, but now that it gets access to Flip Turn, it's not as normal as it once were. Now, he, on the other hand, has a whole lot of removal, like Scissor, Pelipper, Silvally, Thundurus, if you want to, and Hitmontop, and Sandslash Alola, so it's he kind of just makes sure he doesn't get hazard stacked himself, but on the other hand, he can't really hazard stack the opponent either. Now, to prepare for this team, I really actually built like 3 different teams to try and figure it out, and I went with this. So first off, we have Escadrille. Now, Escadrille is actually going to be Focus Sash, which means if the holder's HP is full, it will survive an attack that would KO it with 1 HP. It's a single use. Now, I went with Mold Breaker, simply just because I didn't bring T-Tar this week. T-Tar did not have a good matchup. I lost to, I think, like 75% of his team. It was my best counter to his, what's it called? I can't even remember. It was the best counter to one of his special attackers. It wasn't Pelipper and wasn't Thundurus, I think. I can't remember exactly which one it was. But I didn't bring T-Tar. I don't think Sand would have been necessary for this matchup. So I went Remote Breaker Escadrille, which means the Pokemon's move and their effects ignore the abilities of other Pokemon. Now, Escadrille is going to be an adamant nature with 48 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 4 in special defense, and 204 in speed. This allows me to outspeed a max Jolly Mega Swampert outside of rain, which he could lead Mega Swampert if he actually wants to bring rocks on it, and Escadrille is most likely going to be my lead, because if you look at the moveset, we have Rock Slide, High Horsepower, Stealth Rock, and Sword Stance. Basically, the idea of Escadrille is to lead with it, and depending on what he leads, I either throw up my rocks, go down to my stash, or maybe just take a hit, or I Sword Stance, because if he's in with Swampert, I most likely would Sword Stance, because Swampert can't kill me, I outspeed it, I Sword Stance, get +2, he either throws up rocks, flip turns, or just hard swaps out, or maybe waterfalls, whatever. Take me down to my sash or whatever happens, and then I can just go in with an attack. I can just hit something afterwards. So that's the idea of Escadrille. Now, next up, we have this, hopefully, the mon that's going to put in the most work this week, Mienshao. Now, Mienshao is going to be a choice band. Holder's attack is 1.5, but it can only select the first move it executes. It's going to be the Reckless ability, because this Pokemon's attack with recoil or crash damage have 1.2 in power, not including struggle. We have a Jolly nature of 32 HP, 252 attack, 0 defense, 0 special defense, and 224 in speed. This allows me to outspeed anything that is not the Alola, Ninetales, or Mega Swampert in the rain. Of course, a Scarfer can outspeed me, but that's just what it is. The moves we are rocking are U-Turn, Stone Edge, Close Combat, and High Jump Kick. Yes, you're seeing both of them, and that's basically because he doesn't have the greatest fighting resist. His fighting resist is Pelipper or his Thundurus. Those are the only 2. And Thundurus does not want to take the hit, And Pelipper, while can be a good defensive mon, a Choice Bandit Reckless High Jump Kick does a minimum of 49% to a max defensive bolt Pelipper. So that's the idea of Mian It can break through his team. If I can just make sure to either not have the rain up, or I can get Mian in on something that he does not want to go down, that can't kill Mian I can pretty much likely kill anything that wants to come in, even if the reporting come in, it takes like 80 to 95 or something like that percent if it's a defensive variant. And fair enough, I do think his report is going to run Protect. I think it's going to be a Wish Protect so he can wish up his Swampert and his other ones, but I will just have to deal with that at that point. I might go for close. That's also the reason why I have close combat. If I feel like he's gonna have Vaporeon in, I click close combat instead. I still do over 50%. He has to then protect and hope he can maybe live the next, but he shouldn't be able to. Now, next up, we have Togekiss. Now, Togekiss is going to be running the heavy duty boots. When switching in, the holder is unaffected by hazards on its side of the field. Now, he doesn't have too many hazards, but I still don't want to risk a potential 25% to my Togekiss, or rather just say F it and go with the heavy duty boots over like leftovers or a boosting item, because even though I have Serene Grace, this Pokemon moves has a secondary effect chance doubled. With the Eevee spread, I have Timid Nature with 160 HP, 0 defense, 212 in special attack, 0 special defense, and 136 in speed. This allows me to outspeed a max speed Pelipper and a Scissor is if he should run a max speed Scissor now. Scissor would most likely just click Bullet Punch against this thing anyway. But if he's not +2, I can actually check the Bullet Punch somewhat well. I think it does like 50% or something like that. And I can hit it with Fire Blast, because I have Fire Blast, Dazzling Gleam, Roost, and Nasty Plot. Now, as I mentioned, this thing is a soft counter to Pelipper. It can take a Scald boosted, rain boosted Scald, not Scald boosted rain. But unfortunately, if you run Surf or Weather Ball or Hydro Pump, it's a kind of a different story. I would have to very much hope he's not max special attack Pelipper with Weather Ball, because that can really F up my team. Now, I can outspeed the Pelipper with a couple of mons. It's not the worst thing, but at the same time, I don't have a whole lot that OHKOs the Pelipper either. But Fire Blast, of course, to hit the Scissor, it hits the Rillaboom. I didn't feel the need to run any Flying Stab because Fire Blast hits the same thing. And if I could get to +2, I still do enough damage. And Dazzling Gleam pretty much hits the rest of his team for neutral damage, except of course Goodra, which would be super effective. Also, this is also a somewhat decent counter for Goodra if he's not running Thunderbolt. And even with Thunderbolt, I can take a hit if I need to. Next up, we have Slowbro. Now, Slowbro is going to be holding the Rocky Helmet. If holder is hit by a contact move, the attacker loses 1/6 of its max HP. It's going to be a regenerator ability, and that's simply because that's the best way I can make sure my team doesn't get totally whittled down. This Pokemon restores 1/3 of its maximum HP, rounded down when it switches out. Now, the EVs we are going to go with are a Bold Nature with 248 HP, 212 in defense, 0 special attack, 48 in special defense, and 0 in speed. Now, the special defense is not calced to take any specific hit. It's more, I didn't need more in defense necessary, because this is actually meant to take on his Swampert, because he's 100% going to predict me to go into tank growth rather than Slowbro against his Swampert, just because that's the natural thing. So if he wants to go into his, like, the most annoying thing is both Scissor and Rillaboom, which could be decent counters for tank growth as well. Maybe not so much Rillaboom, more Scissor. Kind of also deal with Slowbro quite well, so that's unfortunate. But the thing about Slowbro is it can get Flamethrower. I have Scald, Flamethrower, Toxic, and Teleport. So the idea here is that if I go Slowbro and he hard swaps out to his Scissor, or if Flip turns out to his Scissor, depending on the Scissor set. Now, I won't know for sure the first time he's in, but if he's an offensive Scissor set, he does quite a lot with Bug Bite. I don't think he can OHKO me, I believe. And then I can fire off either a Scald or Flamethrower. Like a Scald in the range, Scissor doesn't really want to take, plus he risks the burn. Flamethrower still does quite a lot. I can Toxic a potential Vaporeon wants to come in. Now, Vaporeon is most likely going to be Hydration. It is what it is. I just have to deal with it. But the best move this Pokemon, at all get, it's Teleport. Teleport is such a great move for Slowbro. It's a six negative -6 priority move, which allows Slowbro to swap out, so I can just teleport out into something more offensive like me and Xiao. Now, next up in the region core, we have Tangrowth. Now, Tangrowth is going to be rocking the Assault Vest because I actually do need kind of a soft counter for Thunderous because I kind of allow Thunderous to like completely go through my team. And Escadrille can take a hit as long as it's not a +2 Focus Blast. God pray. So I kind of went with Assault Vest instead of a double Rocky Helmet core. I did have double Rocky Helmet to begin with, but I actually think the Assault Vest is going to help a little bit more for tank growth. Now, again, it's the Regenerator ability. I'm going to cycle through Slowbro and tank growth quite a lot, I think. So I'm going to try and make them stay as healthy as possible. Now, Devious Spread is going to be a relaxed nature with 248 HP, 0 attack, 152 in defense, 0 special attack, and 108 in special defense. The reason for this is because we're rocking a mixed moveset with Knockoff, Rock Slide, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. This allows me to pretty much hit the entirety of his team like Scissor. Scissor doesn't really take too much damage, but if I can knock off a potential leftovers, potential choice band, potential life, or whatever, that would be huge. Rock Slide does semi-decent damage. Not a whole lot, but like I think it's like 20% or something like that, so it's okay. It's not great. Sludge Bomb for Rillaboom, and Giga Drain just for stab, and of course the Mega Swampert. Next up, and lastly, we have Gabota. Gabota is going to be Black Sludge. If each turn, if the holder is a poison type, restores 1/6 of its max HP, loses 1/8 if not. I chose Aftermath because I'm not going to outspeed anything, so I can't really use Stench a whole lot, and I don't see Weak Armor coming into play this week at least. Maybe 1 week, maybe we can cook something up. I don't know. Basically, if this Pokemon is KO'd with a contact move, then moves user loses 1/4 of its max HP. Okay, Gabota is gonna be an impish nature with 248 HP, 0 attack, 252 defense, 8 in special defense, and 0 in speed. This is my main Scissor counter. Now, Scissor is still gonna be quite scary because Gabota doesn't resist steel type moves, so Bullet Punch is still gonna do a lot. But this moveset here is gonna be kind of interesting, and I'm very, very excited to see what Gabota can do. I have Gong Shot, Body Press, Spikes, and Stockpile. Gabota unfortunately doesn't get Iron Defense. It does get Curse, which Curse could also have worked instead of Stockpile, but I feel like I would rather boost both of my defensive rather than boost an attack and defense, because Gong Shot is not meant to do damage, it's just there for like Rillaboom if I need it, and general stab. Body Press, if I can get to like +2 or 3, if he's not a defensive Scissor, I actually do 2-ko him. If he is a special defensive Scissor, I can still 2-ko with +3. However, if he's a physically defensive Scissor, which I don't think he would be, but if he is, he kind of just sits in front of Gabota. His Scissor is by far the most annoying thing for my team to deal with, so I really have to watch out for it. If I can kill it with me and Xiao or with Escadrille or whatever, and I have to sack him on because of it, I will do that 100% of the time. So yeah, that's my team. Here you can see a preview of what I think he's gonna bring. I think he's gonna bring Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Scissor, Goodra, Thunderous, and Rillaboom. The reason for this is just because it's a good synergy, and even though Rillaboom with the Grassy Terrain does allow my tank growth to use Grassy Glide, I didn't bring it just in case he does not bring Rillaboom. I don't want the quote-unquote dead move. Even though it wouldn't be dead, it would still be a good move. I would just rather click Giga Drain all the time instead. Plus, it's still boosted from the Grassy Terrain. And I think he could bring Grassy Terrain just so I can run Earthquake on my Escadrille. That's also why I ran High Horsepower. Now, I definitely think Mega Swampert, Pelipper, Scissor, and Goodra are gonna come. Thunderous and Rillaboom are the two. I'm like 50-50. Hitmontop could be one of the mons. Silvally could be one of the mons. I think even the Alolan Ninetales could be one of the mons. I don't think Sandslash is gonna come. But yeah, this is what I think the match is gonna be. I'm very excited for this matchup. It's definitely one of the tougher matchup I can go up against, and I get to start out with it, so that's super fun. Yeah, woo! But as always, if you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you think. Do you think I prepped well? Do you think I prepped wrong? Should I brought something else? And Subscribe to the channel for future videos. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube. Alright, what's good, YouTube? Gentleman Thomas here. I'm here with my WPF Week 1 battle. I'm going up against Trix, coach of the Delaware Downpours, and he brought his Mega Swampert, his Pelipper, his Thunder Theron, his Rillaboom, his Ninetales Alola, which I'm a little bit surprised, and his Scissor. So no Vaporeon is a little bit surprising. As well as no Goodra is a little bit surprising as well. Now, I do think I am just gonna start off with Escadrille. Just because I kind of prepared Escadrille like that. He could start Rillaboom, I guess, for U-turn, Thundurus for U-turn, Scissor for U-turn, Swampert for rocks. Like, also I swapped Heavy Duty Boots out for Babiri Berry on Togekiss just because I'm not 100% sure he would bring rocks. Now that he has brought Ninetales, I actually do really regret not having Defog because I can't get rid of a Royal if he has that, and that can actually end up mattering a whole lot. But I did bring Babiri Berry just so I can take a Bullet Punch from Scissor if he's offensive. Okay, I'm gonna lead Escadrille. It's like scary, but the win con is Meowscarada. Escadrille is Focus Sash, as I mentioned in Teambuilder. Meowscarada Choice Band, swap to Babiri Berry, Slowbro being Rocky Helmet, Tangrowth being Assault Vest, and oh, that's actually a mistake. It is supposed to be Black Sludge, but I experimented with Rocky Helmet and went back and forth. I'm just gonna play with Rocky Helmet. That's fine. It's okay. I would have preferred Black Sludge for the recovery because I don't. But then again, I guess I have regen with Tang and Bro and then Roost on Togekiss. So I guess that's fine. Okay, he leads Ninetales. Okay, that's not a terrible matchup. Now the question here is, does Ninetale 2-ko me if it's an offensive variant? Now the biggest issue here is he's probably just gonna get Veil up immediately. That's gonna suck, I won't lie. That's really gonna suck. I didn't prep for this coming at all. So if I go +2, I fire up high horsepower, I do a lot of damage. Blizzard. If he's max special attack, Blizzard does 2-ko me. So if he Blizzard straight up, that's actually not great. Oh, this is kind of a difficult choice. He 100% has Freeze Dry as well. I think he would be like Aurora Veil, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Blizzard. Probably it hits most of my team pretty much. Oh, I did not expect this. Playing around Aurora Veil is gonna be annoying. Now, he should fear a potential Iron Head, and even through the Aurora Veil, I am going through it like it's butter. So, I want a Sword Stance. If he says Veil up, that's perfect. If he Blizzards me, that's not ideal. If he's max special attack, if he's not max special attack, it's still okay. Ah, this is actually kind of annoying. This is really annoying. I want a Sword Stance. I also kind of want to get Rocks up, but both Scissor and Pelipper can very much carry Defog. I don't think the Thundurus would do. I'm gonna Sword Stance. Oh, but he could also Blizzard me just, you know. He could Blizzard me just thinking I would Sword Stance. Like, I've never played Twix. I've never seen him play, so I don't know how he plays. Like, is he one that predicts a lot? Does he play by the book, kind of? Like, it's... Oh, that's... I'm just gonna quickly check, and the OBS is still running perfectly. Voice is going through it seems like. Yes, okay, Sword Stance, this might be good, might be bad. Like, I could also just straight up Iron Head if I had it. Like, if I had it, I actually probably would have, because any chip on Pelipper is fine. Any chip on Scissor is fine. Even though both of them get Roost, it still puts like pressure on his Ninetales knowing I have it. Okay. Do we get like a connection? I've chosen, so I don't know what. Just gonna quickly ask to be 100% certain. Okay, so also I'm recording this. I'm sorry I didn't talk, but I just I just kind of wanted to ask and then say that I can sometimes disconnect. It sometimes just happens for some reason, so I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the case. Okay, I'm okay with this. Rillaboom. Now, Escadrille versus a Rillaboom. I am. He did not set up Veil actually, so that's perfect. I'm probably just gonna. So Rock Slide does a little bit more, and that's like okay, I guess. Now the question is, do I wanna? I think I actually do want a Rock Slide just because it hits more general. Yeah, I'm just gonna Rock Slide. Like if I miss, oh, that's gonna be annoying. But like any damage on this, I can gauge if this is an offensive, a defensive, whatever it is. I think this is kind of defensive to check Escadrille, but he has to remember Escadrille gets both Poison Jab and X-Scissor. Like if I was Poison Jab and or X-Scissor right now, I could actually. Okay, actually I haven't. This isn't a max defense. If he's like max defense Rillaboom, which he could very well be. Flinch. Okay, he is fairly defensive, definitely. Fairly. Plus I outsped, but. Oh, I died to Hail. Duh. I completely forgot Hail was a thing. Okay, Rillaboom. My Rock Slide did 45%, so he is not max defensive. He's probably then just like a bulky variant, right? Okay, no, he has. Is he like impish, but not much? He could be impish with like a little bit defensive investment. Man, in fact, if I had what's it called, flinch there, that would have been insane. Like Rock Slide can't flinch, right? I'm remembering that correctly. Oh, 30% chance even. Ooh, that could have been sweet. Okay, I don't mind losing Escadrille. I don't get rocks up this game. It's actually that is somewhat annoying because he got like a lot. He got this Citrus Berry, Grassy Surge. Yeah, he's back at like a lot already. Okay, so his Rillaboom isn't super offensively. His Grassy Glide still can almost kill me. What the fuck? Okay. I guess I can go Togekiss and Nasty Plot maybe. I don't know. I can go Gabador and Spike Stack. That doesn't help with Gabador. It doesn't help a whole lot with what's it called. I think that's just what it allows. What in. Okay, him having both Rillaboom and Scissor kinda is annoying for my Mian Shell. Because both of them could just, like... Okay, wait, I'm looking at a choice band. So if I go Mian Shell and a high jump... Like, Grassy Glide can kill, but the problem is it takes so much damage. It's insane. I mean, I guess a 2-card, whatever wants to come in. I guess. Plus he's actually -1 defense. Would I kill with a U-turn? 72 to 86. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Do I go Togekiss? That's kind of the obvious play, but I just feel like he goes... Maybe just straight off Thunderous? Yeah, actually that could also be a thing. I think I'm gonna go Garbodor here. I think I'm gonna go Garbodor here and start the spike stacking, I think. He could also go Mega Swampert here, that would be annoying. I could also stockpile. Get my defense up. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that. Now this thing could run high horsepower. Which would suck if he has that. Like he most likely is what he was superpower. Actually, I saw that. So he has superpower. Huh? He has superpower on it. I actually don't think this can touch Garbodor like at all. Okay, yeah, he U-turns, gets the Rocky Helmet chip. See, now I'm not that mad about Rocky Helmet, if I'm being completely honest. What would be annoying here? Thunders, maybe? Actually, yeah, Thunders would probably be... Thunders... but that actually does a lot. If he goes Mega Swampert, what would that be? If I get the +1 defense, he can't kill me. But I don't do nothing back, actually. I should probably have went Togekiss if I'm being completely... I should probably have went Togekiss and just, like, I don't know, Fire Blast, predicting either Ninetales, Scizor. But then I feel like Thunders would be just a... I have such a bad matchup against this team. I feel like, at least. Okay, he actually went Scizor. That's the mon this mon is made for, so... I don't mind that. He probably goes for like either Sword Stance or Knockoff here. It's my prediction. Do I lose if I let him Sword Stance too much? I feel like a stockpile again. I'm faster than this. Okay, that's good. He U-turns. Take Rocky Helmet chip. Okay, +2 in both defenses. I don't fear too many things right now. Plus his Grassy Terrain is actually helping me more than it's doing anything for him really. Okay, so he's 100% like figured out that I'm... but actually I'm just gonna Gong Shot, I think, to do as much damage to this thing as possible. Also, what we are on turn? We are on turn. Okay, so 5 just starts. So Hail. There's no way he would be Icy Rock, right? I mean, I guess for the Aurora Veil is not affected by Hail being up. It's affected by Light Clay, for instance. So I don't think he would be Icy Rock. I don't see the use for that. He could. I guess he could U-turn again here. He could U-turn and go Scizor, I guess. Like that's not a terrible play. Does 40% his life. Yeah. Excellent. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you. I would have killed this thing because I take one more. That sucks. Oh god, I'm gonna be 2 months down and barely have done anything to his team because of that. Oh, that sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. Thank you. Poison as well. Okay, thank you. That actually makes up for it a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Do I wanna save this? kind of want to, and then go in and knock off with tank growth. Actually, I haven't checked sludge wave on this thing, or how much that does. Ooh, sludge wave does a lot. If he predicts the sludge wave. Thunderbolt has done a consistent 36% to my Gallades at +2 speed def. Oh, he's life off. I actually think poison plus life off kills him here. Go tank growth here. Oh, he was. Okay, that was. Oh, seriously! God damn, miss conk shot and crit. Oh, that's okay. That's actually that's well played. He's at 5%. Now I wish I had rocks up. I really wish I had rocks up. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, no. The 9 tails is a good play for him, but that was also just kind of bullshit if you ask me. Like, he critted my tank growth, which with a volt switch. How much did that volt switch crit? 34. So either he's either modest and it was a mid roll, or he's timid and there was like a max roll. And if he's timid and there was a max roll, I'm actually mad. I'm actually generally annoyed by that. Okay, so he is 100% getting Veil up now, and I'm probably gonna lose base of that, basically. So, yahoo. Okay. He's probably gonna get Veil up right now. Yeah, no, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. If I hit both my gunshot, I wouldn't have been in this position. That sucks a lot. That sucks a lot. It really does. Basically, no, for me. Oh god. I can go me and Xiao. High jump kick. Get as much damage as possible. If he gets Veil up, do I even kill through Veil? Where the heck? No, I don't. He's still 100%. No, I don't. This is annoying. I'm gonna lose. Like, I knew the matchup was bad for me, but at the same time, I'm also just annoyed that I'm already kind of down when it comes to hacks. Like, I knew he was gonna do that, but what the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm gonna toxic. He brings in scissor. That's okay. That's okay. If I'd missed there, I would have raged in a completely new way. So now I have hail and I have negative teleport. Shit. Okay, Rillaboom. I'm fine with that. Okay, his Rillaboom. He's not Choice Band, he was Citrus Base, he actually has no item right now. I know he's fairly physically defensive. I wanna go Tank Growth and Sludge Bomb, because I don't think he would bring in his Scissor. And then again, he could very well bring in his Scissor. He's Skizzer. Could go Togekiss. I have to remember Veil is up. If he has like leech sheet on this thing, that's a problem. That's a major problem. Okay. Now I don't think he's actually. He could be max. Yeah, outspeed him with Escadrille. He could be like max not max attack, but fairly high in attack with some defensive. Even though I don't think he is like mostly defensive. So I want to go. Plus, I don't think he has. My guess would be he doesn't have. Yeah, I'm gonna go Togekiss here. My guess is he doesn't have anything really. I mean, I feel like he should have something for this. Do a nasty play here. If he goes Thunderous, that's a major play. If he goes Ninetales. With Veil up, I don't do a whole lot, so that's kind of annoying. So just do a raw Fire Blast. Blizzard. He most likely could go into his Ninetales and then just, you know. Man, I should have brought Defog. Because Blizzard does a decent chunk to me. If I go +2, I'm still Fire Blaster. That's okay. I need to be able to break through his team somehow. So I think Nasty Plotting, and then yeah, as long as it doesn't go Thunderous, I think I should be fine to take anything and hit something else. I can roost on this. I can roost on the Pelipper. I'm gonna Nasty. Man, if he knocks off, that's awesome because he can survive anything here. So he could just knock off to make sure to get rid of whatever item I have. Also, I'm 100% sure he's gonna be light play for the Aurora Veil. Like that's the main reason he will bring this. Yeah, I got screwed over a little bit in the beginning. I don't think I'm playing bad, or I don't think I'm playing amazing either. Okay, he went. That's interesting. He went Pelipper. I did not see that coming at all. Now, if you're like max timid, let's just say that. Like, I know I outspeed you exactly, that's what I outspeed Crep for. So, thankfully. Now, do I, through Veil, my Deathling Gleam does around 50%. So I might just do that. Weather Ball does around 50 as well. If he's Scarf, that's kind of, okay, that's cool, I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam. He might go Scissor here, but I'm not too afraid yet. He's Choice Scarf. That's interesting. And his Surf? His Surf did 49.9. He's Timid Choice Scarf, it looks like. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so 25 to 30, Tango sticks to 21 to 25. Yes, I got Tank Growth here. Does nothing. I want to just knock off. No, not through build. It doesn't. I don't want to take too much on this. Could also Rock Slide predicting Ninetales. That might not be bad. Like, is it bad this thing is Scarf? Because wait, does Choice Scarf max speed? Does that outspeed my Miniature actually? It does. It does. Okay, actually, I'm gonna knock off. Though he's not gonna stay in. There's no way he would stay in. Just, I don't believe he would stay in. No, I can't. I mean, actually, did I kill? No, I didn't kill Rock Slide, right? I did almost nothing with Rock Slide. What the heck? I'm gonna knock off. No matter what come in, I get to knock off an item, and that might be more important. The long he goes Scissor. That's not too bad. Okay, left. Okay, so it's a leftover Scissor. Okay. Okay, Scissor. Let's just say he's like an offensive variant. Like, the problem here is my Tangrowth can pretty much not touch the Scissor, so I might legit just have to go Gallades here and get Rocky Helmet damage off. Okay, so now that I know he's not an item boosting, I should be able to go Meow and nuke something. Okay, I'm going Gallades here. I hope he's like, okay, yeah, he U-turns. Actually, he doesn't even kill here. That's, oh, that gives him that gives him 3 Ninetales to set up another Veil. That's actually really bad. That's really bad for me. I needed him to kill me here. I kind of really needed him to kill me here. I didn't. No. Oh my god. At this point, I'm just like, how do I even win? Scarf Pelipper outspeeds my Mienshao. Rillaboom can one-shot Mienshao. Scissor cannot one-shot Mienshao, but yeah, I thought so. Goes. And then I died to the hail. Guess that's not too bad. Okay, so he's what? Aurora Veil Toxic. Like, do I go Mienshao and just hope he doesn't have Moonblast for some reason? Which, like, he could be without Moonblast. I wouldn't put it past him. Actually, does Moonblast kill? Actually, that maybe just does. Yeah, okay, it does. Never mind. And like, I feel like he should have enough speed for me and shot, right? Yeah, he should have. I feel that's probably set like max HP, enough speed for me and Xiao, and then the rest is special attack, something like that. I can go slow, bro. Do a flamethrower. Like Vale is not up, but he's just gonna sit freaking off again. I'm annoyed by that. Part of me wanna go tank grove and knock off. I'm gonna take a hit if he attacks me. If not, I'm gonna knock off the light clay, making it so if I can last this Vale. I know it's very risky. I think that's gonna be my thought process here. Because he shouldn't be able to kill me, as far as I know. So I'm gonna knock off him. Okay, he did just Blizzard, yeah, I thought so. Okay, yeah, I wanted... Likely, I thought so, okay. He might freeze dry here, predicting the slow bro. I mean, there's not really much else I can do. I just have to recycle between these two, yeah. Okay, so I got a decent exchange out of that. Simply for the... Okay, so Aurora Toxic Blizzard, he has to have Moonblast. Like, I really want to find out if he has Moonblast or not. Okay, he goes Rillaboom. I'm not mad about that. Because now I can go Togekiss and I can Roost. So I'm not completely... the problem is... Oh my god, he has so much going on in his team. Aurora Veil... Oh, because I landed it. Oh, nice. Okay, so I wanna Fire Blast here, actually. In case he swaps out. Okay, outspeed. Oh, I burned this! Oh, thank God. I'm not mad about that. Okay, I know that's hacks for me, but I kinda need a little bit of lucky break here. If he goes Scissor, just stay in a Fire Blast. Because it's Scissor. This is my Togekiss. Bullet Punch from. I'm gonna go max attack. He's not Life Orb, I know that much. It is through Veil. I do kill. Now, if he's the special defensive variants of Scissor, I don't kill. But also, I think I take 2 bullet punches. I feel like he should go Ninetales here, probably. He goes... Oh, wait, yeah, this freaking thing. Completely forgot. This thing kind of also put me a little bit under pressure. Timid... Choice guy. I just want to know, can he kill me with Surf here? Against my turn. Surf does 45. Actually, I can just quickly. You should see this. Actually, I'm gonna quickly see how much did it. Okay, yeah. So my Dazzling Gleam does 24 to 29. That's not great. He could be Scarf Rooshed. I want damage on this as much as possible, I think. Oh, the problem is still wanna... Actually, if he's Hurricane... Okay, so he has both Veil and Rain up. I think he's trying to get his Scissor in, actually, if I'm being honest. It might be what he wants to do. So if he U-turns here... of course, that would be a huge play. I could do a Fire Blast predicting that. Like, if I Fire Blast and he stays in, that's really annoying. Because I want to Fire Blast so bad. I guess I could Nasty Plot, but then again, I end up in kind of the same scenario. Because okay, Scarf Pellet, but like I knew that it was a thing. I really didn't think he would bring it. I really thought he would bring a defensive one. But okay, like it's giving me issues 100%. I want a Dazzling Gleam. The problem is if the U-turns go into Scissor, and I don't Fire Blast, it just gives me a free Roost turn. Do I I want to predict the U-turn into the scissor right now. I really want to do it. Oh, event. No. Veil is only up because I knocked the likely off, so it should only be off. I'm gonna definitely. It shouldn't kill. If he gets the. Okay. Yes. Okay, I killed this. Good. Whew. This is dicey. Now, scissor. Trish. I mean, he doesn't have items. I guess it doesn't matter. Sword stance variant. Now, do I need Togekiss for anything else? It's nice for Rillaboom. He went Thunderous. Okay. That's interesting. I did not expect him to go. Actually, I completely forgot this was a thing. Right now, we should protect this thing. I don't know why. I really wish it did. He is gonna Volt Switch 100% here, so I'm basically just have to figure out what I want to do here. Okay, he is Volt Switching here. Actually, no, that would mean he... Oh, wait, he dies no matter what, doesn't he, to his life orb? Huh. He really wants to take this thing down, I think. Tangrowth. The Tangrowth take basically anything that's... Oh, wait, he could Sludge Wave here as well. Because Sludge Wave hits most of my things. Yeah, this thing, I think, claims a kill here. I have to literally predict that he goes for Thunderbolt, or he either has to go Sludge Wave and I go into Slowbro, or he has to go Thunderbolt and I go into Tangrowth. Tangrowth actually does take the Sludge Wave, actually, so... Ooh, I'm at... Ooh, no, I exactly do not have enough. That's insane. Is Tangrowth important here? It deals with Swamp amazingly, so actually, yeah, it is. Rillaboom, I can kind of take care of. Actually, ooh, I don't need Togekiss alive. Okay, is Togekiss important here? It takes care of the Rillaboom, but I think so does Tangrowth with Sludge Bomb. Togekiss, on the other hand, also puts a lot of pressure on the Scissor. Like, if I was him, I would probably Sludge Wave here, I think. I would Sludge Wave. Because that kills my Togekiss. It has a good chance to kill the Tangrowth. It puts a dent in Slowbro. I think outspeed this thing! Aha! I could have killed. That sucks so much. What does he send in here? I feel like he sends 9-tails in. How much did 9-tails? Actually, how much did the Blizzard? I can just check how much did. Okay, 9-tails Blizzards did. Did 53. That was so weird. Oh my god. I could just have killed that. Oh my god, I should have attacked. I regret that a lot. Like, okay, I did not expect outspeed on the other hand, so... Okay, he is very much not a whole lot of special attack investment. Yeah, I thought so. You're gonna try and get your Veil up. Okay, so without Veil, I do have a good chance of killing here. I think I'm gonna Rock Slide in case he goes Scissor. If blizzards, that's fine. He shouldn't kill it unless he gets a crit. I want to rock slide predicting the scissor here. Okay, he roll build. I can live with that. Because this means that he still shouldn't be able to kill. I can actually. I'm going slow, bro. Because if blizzard, that's fine. Because scissor, that's fine. This game is gonna be long, but holy is it also kind of a good game now. Like, we are doing the most, both of us. I'm gonna flamethrower. Even if Swampert comes in, that's fine with me. If he has freeze dry, he reveals it now. Okay, we went to scissor. Okay. If he has roost, that's annoying. Can he kill me? I'm at 70%. He's max. If he's max adamant, he cannot kill me with anything, right? He cannot kill me with anything. Oh, that's my tank growth. Wrong one. He can still not kill me. Okay. I think I want to flamethrower stall out the. Yeah, I'm gonna flamethrower. Okay, he U-turns. I'm okay. I'm okay. This dies. Oh, teleport would have been. Oh, just survive it. Oh, God. Okay. Gorilla Boom. Okay. Fine with that. You should 100% know I'm going tank growth here. Actually, do I need slow bro? Maybe a little bit, actually. I'm going. Oh, this is getting kind of scary. No, wait, me and Xiao kills Mega Swampert, right? Unless he's like super. Yeah, okay. Okay, just going sword stance, but he has no item, but I also know he's like more bulky than anything. I don't think he's all that attack investment. So a U-turn on my tank growth. Does nothing. Tank growth 100% of the time. Tank growth. Because even if this thing comes in, I'm not. How they are U-turns? Because I'm at 88%. It can kill me. Okay, so he'll. Oh, perfect. Do I sludge bomb here? Actually, Giga Drain should kill, actually. There's no Veil. Giga Drain should kill. Oh, okay, he got the Toxic. That's fine. Okay, if he goes. I mean, I think no matter what he goes, I actually have an insane chance to win here. But I should win, right? I don't think he can do anything. He's burnt on this. I can Giga Drain the Swampert. Crash Glide, that's 8. Slot Bomb, boom. And his Mega Swampert, shh. Ice Punch, Liquidation, okay. Yes. Oh my god, I turned that game around. Holy, I felt I was on the back burner so much in the beginning. Scarf Pelipper took me by surprise. If you like the video, make sure to leave a like on the video. Leave a comment down below what you thought of battle. I definitely think this was an amazing battle. I think I came back pretty well after being kind of down in the beginning. And big GG to Twix. It was a nice battle. I got a little bit hacks in the beginning. Then I got the burn on Gorilla Boom, which really helped a lot. And then afterwards, I think we didn't really have much else. So it's good. I think it was kind of fair with the hacks. Maybe the burn on Gorilla Boom is a little bit better than Gunk Shot Miss with Garboda. Yeah. But yeah. And with that, I'm out. Peace, YouTube.